And so first and foremost, all praises are due to the Most High. That for me is eternal and forever. But today we're going to address some real issues here. All right, some real issues. There's a lot of you out there that got babies that don't deserve them. I'm gonna say it again. There's a lot of you out there that got children, they got babies, they got little ones, and you don't deserve them. All right, that should be your number one priority if you have them. You should not even be in places where you cannot take your children if you have them. All right? If you are blessed enough to have a child, I want you right now to lift your child up just like you was in the movie Roots. You understand? And you raise them and you show them to the Most High. And you make a promise and you make a vow to protect your babies. If you do not, you do not deserve them. We're going to address this pedophilia that is dominating, coming out here in this country. These pedophiles that are destroying our children. And there's nothing being done about it because people are afraid to address it. But that shit ain't going to fly today. That shit ain't going to fly today. So long as children are being born on this planet, there is a chance, you understand, for a future on this planet. But the day that children stop being born on this planet is the day of destruction. It is the great and dreadful day of the Most High. Judgment has definitely been cast upon this planet. And a lot of you know exactly what I'm talking about. Because you will not protect your babies. Because you do not know where they are between the hours of like 6 and midnight. All right? Because even if they 15 years old, 14, 12, 10, some of them are still out here in the streets, getting involved and getting into whatever. You don't even know where they are. And you should be ashamed of that. All right? Now, when I say the great and dreadful day of the Most High, or the great and dreadful day of the Lord is upon us, is because those who have chosen, in other words, what I'm trying to say is this: if you have sided with the Most High, you have nothing to worry about. You have nothing to worry about if you have sided with the Creator. But I will tell you this: if you haven't, every knee shall bow. No one will escape. Every knee shall bow. You understand? I don't give a damn what religion you believe in. You can be a Christian, a Muslim, a Jew. You can be an Egyptologist, a Buddhist, whatever you call the Creator, the Sustainer, the Source, the Divine, whatever name you come up. If you are not in tune with the laws that's prescribed by your Source, by your God, by your Creator, if you're not in tune with the laws of that, then you are subject, you understand, to fall. And that's why you got fear. Anybody that got fear of death is because they know they out here doing some fucked up shit. I'm going to say it again. If you out here fearing death or you fear judgment, that's because you know you out here doing fucked up shit, or you have done some fucked up shit and you are continuing to do some fucked up shit. If you didn't, you would not have that fear. The name of the Most High rolling off your lips would be all love. It would be bliss. It would be wonderful. But y'all know what I'm talking about out there. Some of y'all sit by and watch these crimes go by, and you say nothing, and you do nothing. And that makes you just as guilty as those who are committing these crimes. Now we look at the Jeffrey Epstein, we talk about the producer's couch and everything that's going on Capitol Hill as relates to these stories about pedophilia and these people flying out to islands and having their way with babies. It's the most sickening shit and the most disturbing shit, right? That one could possibly hit. If you are an adult and you want to trick off your body with another adult, that's your business. That's your business. But I had trafficking babies. I'm addressing this shit. Because that shit is not going to fly. If you out here doing shit like that, you deserve whatever the fuck you get that comes to you. Period. I'm gonna say it again. If you out here doing things of that nature, you deserve whatever the fuck happens to you. Straight up. Ain't no protection from the divine. Ain't no protection from the Most High. For people who commit these heinous acts. None. So stop calling these people narcissists and start calling them what the fuck they are. They are devils. Demons. You understand me? Working for the shadow side. Working off their lower selves. Some of them make excuses and say, well, you know, I was molested as a child. I was bothered as a child. I was touched as a child. Listen, you've had the opportunity in your lifetime to make a decision, to heal. And I ain't saying it's easy for everybody. But why in the hell would you want to inflict something on someone else as low as that? Even though it happened to you, right? I understand it. I really do. But you got to understand that what was done to you wasn't right. And you doing that to a baby, that ain't right either. And they ain't just got to be like, I'm talking about any person under 12, under 13, under 15, 16, 17, 9, 8, all of these young who do not really have the capacity to understand what this life is about. You do not have your right to impose your will on these children. It don't make it right. It don't make it right. Revelations say that the city has become the cohabitation of devils. Inhabitants. You understand? Devils. Those who refuse to submit to the will of the Creator. We are in the day of judgment, and you motherfuckers still trying to party, still trying to go to clubs. I mean, really, like for real, do what you do. Do what you do. I ain't judging. I did it. I was in the club more than any of you motherfuckers. I was in the club from Thursday to Sunday, but you know what happened? I got the call. You understand? I got the call. And when the call came, I answered. I ain't sitting there with the voicemail. When the call came, I answered, bro. The Most High said, son, I need you to come forth. I got work for you to do. I got work for you to do. So I had to leave the things of a child or an immature person in that place so I could become who I needed to be to serve the Heavenly Father. Again, I don't care about what name you call. I don't even care about whatever title you place on it. You all know that there's a source. Whatever you want to call it. You all know what right and what wrong is. You do know it. You do know it. You do know if you break a law, your ass gonna get a ticket. Or if you break the speed limit, you don't get a ticket. You know if you commit a crime, you go into jail. Especially if you get caught, just saying. There are repercussions for our actions. And it's time for motherfuckers to step up to the plate and start doing what they know they need to be doing. Being where you know you're supposed to be. This shit is going too far. Sodom and Gomorrah is what I call it. The country we in, Sodom and Gomorrah. To my homosexual community, they then took all the letters from the alphabet. You will not take over this planet. You will not take over this planet. You are not a priority on this planet. The children are the priority on this planet. The children are the apple of the eye of the Creator. We all have demographics on the planet who are not accepted by each other. That's been going on for years. That will never change. So how in the hell is it that everybody in America that falls under the LGA, all the letters, feel like everybody got to love them. Everybody must love them or it's toxic. What they calling now toxic masculinity. Some shit is what they calling it, toxic masculinity. Our people as a race have still not been accepted by everybody. We still have struggles to fight on this planet for equality. Nothing has changed with that. So just as to say that even white people aren't accepted by white people. I mean, by other white people. You understand? Children do not come into this world out of a man. It don't happen. It don't happen. Two men cannot produce a child. Two women cannot produce a child. Oh, well, we got modern day science now. That ain't natural. Let me tell you something. Anytime you creating these children like that, that is not by way of the Most High. And it is not, they don't come along with nature. Understand me. These are people who are born without souls. Only the Most High can give you a soul. Period. By the way that he created it to be. Or she, if you want to say that. I can roll with that too. But I know it takes an XX and an XY to come together and make life. Period. Period. Now you got surrogate mothers and you got in vitros, and which makes you have a whole litter of children. Right? 4, 5 at a time. I can understand if there's a woman in this world who has been struggling and she wants a child, who's never had a child, and she may have to go to the doctor to get certain procedures done to try to make that happen. I support that. I support that. But let me tell you something. When two men or two women are raising a baby, you are not raising a child in the traditional fashion or the sense of which nature has ordained. Nature has ordained. Nature has ordained. You understand what I'm telling you? If the last two people on the planet Earth left were two men, then that would be the end of life. That would be it. If two women were left on this planet, when it was all said and done, that would be the end of life. You ain't got to like it, and I don't give a fuck. Straight up. What is facts is facts. Ain't nothing gonna change that. Ain't nothing gonna never change about that. But these babies, y'all done fucked up. Yeah, y'all done fucked up with these babies. Most High not flying. He not going for that. You touching his progeny, that which he loves the most. Everybody don't want to talk about it because of fear. But ain't no fear. Ain't no fear. This shit must be addressed. It needs to be addressed, and it will stop. It will stop, or you will be wiped from the Akashic record. You will be wiped from the tree of life. Period. These ain't threats. I don't make threats. You understand? We're really talking about, number one, scientific proof. It takes male and female to create babies. Without your machines and your in vitros and all of that shit. Just two human beings, a male and a female. That's it. That's all it takes. And we got life. Right? Yo, I'm going to sign off, man, before I get heated. Before I get real fucking heated, straight up. But we're going to return and revisit this issue again.